luxury items and business assets. This includes high-value personal belongings, such as art, jewelry, and vehicles, as well as operational assets like club memberships, equipment, and furnishings. The aim is to convert these assets into cash to satisfy the substantial civil judgments. As this process unfolds, it serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of financial obligations and the legal mechanisms in place to enforce them. The actions taken today illustrate the intersection of law, finance, and accountability, emphasizing that debts, when left unpaid, can lead to significant repercussions. In summary, the arrival of federal law enforcement at Mar-a-Lago is not just a legal formality. It marks a pivotal moment in a lengthy legal battle, highlighting the importance of understanding the implications of civil judgments and the potential for asset seizure in the face of unpaid debts. Business personal property includes furnishings, artwork in common areas, club equipment, and vehicles. The real property itself consists of the land and buildings, but seizing and liquidating these assets would be a complex, months-long process separate from today's inventory. The marshals and appraisers who entered today followed a clinical protocol. Their task was identification and valuation, not immediate removal. They cataloged items in commercial spaces, ballrooms, dining rooms, hallways, creating a detailed inventory for the court. This inventory will form the basis for future auction orders. However, even a thorough liquidation of Mar-a-Lago's chattels would cover only a fraction of the debt. This highlights the broader enforcement strategy. A judgment of this magnitude requires a wide net. Creditors have likely filed concurrent writs and discovery requests targeting other assets. The Trump Tower triplex, bank accounts, licensing revenue streams, and other commercial properties like the golf courses. The goal is layered: freeze liquid assets to stop the interest hemorrhage, then methodically pursue illiquid real estate. Today's event sets a stark precedent. It demonstrates that the civil justice system possesses tools, writs of execution, asset discovery, court-appointed receivers that can, when persistently applied, reach even the most high-profile debtors. It underscores a fundamental principle: civil judgments are not suggestions. They are court orders, and the state has the authority to enforce them. The imagery of Marshals cataloging assets as a symbol of extreme wealth is powerful. It makes an abstract legal concept, judgment enforcement, viscerally real. For the public, it answers the perennial question: what happens when you refuse to pay a court judgment? This is what happens. The path forward is procedural. The appraisal reports will be filed. The court will authorize specific auctions. The debtor's legal team will challenge each step, arguing over valuations and classifications. But the underlying authority to collect is now established. This is not a story of political vengeance. It is a case study in civil procedure. It reveals that the architecture of judgment enforcement, while slow and often cumbersome, can still function when creditors are determined and courts are willing to authorize its tools. The final takeaway is one of systemic mechanics, not political drama. A debt was adjudicated. An appeal failed to secure a stay. Security was not posted. The law, following its own deliberate course, has now arrived at the debtor's door with a clipboard and an inventory sheet. The next sound you hear will be the gavel approving the auction.
World Countries Quiz. Question 1. Which country has the most time zones? First of all, press the like and follow my account. Answer: France. Question 2. Which country is nicknamed the Land of the Rising Sun? Answer: Japan. Question 3. What is the world's largest country by land area? Answer: Russia. Question 4. Which country has the Great Barrier Reef? Answer: Australia. Question 5. What country is famous for its pyramids? You are a legend if you correct this question. Question 6. Which country is home to the tallest mountain in the world? Answer: Nepal. Follow for more.